First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. We've been quite busy today taking care of this nonsense with this individual who, like I said, at the end of the day, gives the projection screen industry a really bad name, a bit of a black eye. He's been scamming customers and other people for a very long time, and we've just been compiling all this information on this individual. And this is stuff basically we've caught him doing, like live, caught him doing crazy stuff. That at the end of the day, he really doesn't care if he gets caught or not, because he just don't care. All right, so I told you before I was kind of curious by actually seeing a demonstration of him making this product with a black and white screen paint mix that just happened to match a great deal of his screen paints, actually 3 of them. It matched 3 of his screen paint mixes. I was curious to see, okay, if he's going to go that far to just basically just using a black and white paint, how far would he go to just using an everyday gray paint? I mean, nothing added into it, no black, no silver, no glitter, nothing. Because like I said, after a while, you know, if you after looking at the website, his website's shiesty, it's scammy. Looking at the what he has for his shipping and return, it's freaking a mess. It's just stuff all over the place. It just shows nothing organized, everything confusion and chaos on both of his sites, the eBay and the other site. And when people usually are just scamming for the sake of just scamming, if they're not going to put an effort in their product. They're not going to put an effort into the storefront or the e-commercial business due to the fact if it's making money, why fix it at the end of the day? They don't back up their products at the end of the day. You're just getting scammed. You're getting black and white paint, or even worse, a tablecloth beats your product, which we just displayed downstairs, which I still can't believe the tablecloth pulled a higher black level than 3 of his products. But as I told you before, I was curious to think that what if it gets to a point where this individual, CROWS1176, or we call him Fernando Gonzalez, decides to basically take his product and just give you great paint at the end of the day. Now, he can sit there and say, oh, I'm going to sue you for saying my name. Nobody. At the end of the day, we have evidence on you. I got so much evidence compiled on this individual. I said at the end of the day, we're going to slam with him with a heavy lawsuit in April, due to the fact that copyright infringements, terroristic threats, identity theft, you name it. We got so much stuff on him. It's insane. My lawyers are sitting there laughing like, I'm going to get a boat out of this. Pretty much they are going to get a boat out of this, because at the end of the day, this guy is just reckless on every level whatsoever. And his main goal is basically just to get over on you as much as possible. That whole video about the bamboozle, just listen to him talk about how his product is supposed to be this, his product is supposed to be that, it's supposed to be all these things, custom made for a customer. And at the end of the day, there was no customization for that product. We made that product with black and white paint. Just like in this video demonstration we're showing you, we made it out of that. So I told you I was going to get myself a great screen paint, a great primer. We found Network Gray. Network Gray looks amazing. As a matter of fact, there's another version in there that looks exactly like the same wall that Partey is using in his theater room. I'll be grabbing that one next. I'm going to consider doing, I'm not sure, because like I said, at the end of the day, I could have somebody buy it and get it down here if you're afraid for us to buy it from you, because we got 5 cancellations from this individual. But this particular individual right here, like I said, at the end of the day, I don't believe that Partey is scamming people. I believe he doesn't know what he's talking about at the end of the day. And the reason why he made his product sound that way, because he tried to separate his product from Crow at the end of the day. Because technically, I think they both look exactly the same. But I think in order for him to keep it from going down that line, I think he went in and put some water in it to make it a little thinner and try to mark it up as being something not a paint. At the end of the day, it's a stacking system. And at the end of the day, it's paint. It just has water in it, that's all. So the stuff he's talking about on his page is a bunch of nonsense. But as for Crow, his paint is clearly scamming people at the end of the day. This is, like I said, finding this video right here, showing him making a black and white product that just happened to match the personal mix, which is the same product. He was talking about how he made it specially for a customer, and we used the personal mix to match it in this demonstration. As it's titled in the video, your personal mix versus the black and white mix, and it matched. That's all you had to do to make a customization paint of something you made at the end of the day. But this is what I'm more interested in. This is what we ordered from Sherman-Williams. I forgot the day was Saturday. Actually, it is going to be here on Monday. So we're going to have it shipped over on Monday. We have the, what's it called? The Network Gray. We put the model of what it is. Network Gray. Oh, it looks promising. I tell you what even looks promising about it. The fact that it looks exactly like the wall in Partay's theater room. Yes, it does. Exactly like it. So I'm going to get a version of that. I'm going to put a little bit, probably about 1 tablespoon of black paint in that, and I got his product that quick, that fast. Let me see what we got right here. That's the Dragonfly technology we're advancing on getting pretty soon. We got Dragonfly. That's CROWS cancellations. We all know that from the door. Let me see, bring this up again. We got that Sherman-Williams Network Gray. Beautiful. If this does what I think it does, and it's going to do everything it does, that means at the end of the day, you can go even cheaper now. You can go even cheaper. You don't even have to add black paint into it. None of that at all, period. No glitter, nothing. Boom, right from the door. But I was thinking about that. So what is the difference? What is the difference? You know what I mean? Because we do this against, our product is against black paint. Remember, I bought 3 different colors of black paint. I bought Midnight and I bought a paint called Domino that will go against my product. Neither one of them matched. Sherman-Williams Network Gray. Here it is. Look at the color of that. Look at the color of that. Now, like I told you, I've been in this business for a long time, man. I know when I see a color what's going to happen by looking at it. That is going to beat the bejesus out of it. Let me say, that's a Jesus, bejesus. Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry, Jesus. Sorry about that one. It's going to beat the crap. I got to get this whole color pattern. I need this whole section right here. I need this. I can match every last one of his screen paints with this right here without even putting any black into it, period. It would match. This would be, in this category, somewhere in here, man, you can make all 3 of your screen paints in here without even putting anything in it. Nothing at all. Not a thing. So the Network Gray we got over here, this is the pattern right here they got? This is the whole pattern? Yeah, they got it right here. Yeah. This is all I need. This section right here is all I need. It got everything. It's perfect. It got everything from the lights, the grays, the mid, the dark. It's all perfect right here. This is a 235 sample right here. All right, we'll put all this information down for you. So what I ordered for myself, I got the Network Gray. I got the 773. Mine is right there. See that one right there? That's going to come out real nice. That might even pull better contrast in this product. I ain't putting nothing in it at all, period. Nothing in it. And this is the pattern for 235. So 235 is the pattern sample. We can get them all right from there. Partay, your color's in there too. I can see it. Your color is in there. This is what you guys should have been doing. This is the reason why when you watch Mr. Bird come on here and take 3 different forms of black paint, make my own, throw it against my wall. Go to Lowe's and buy 2 gallons of black paint, including the ones we do against our screen, and throw that against my screen. Go take black fabric, black vinyl, t-shirts, hoodies, all kinds of stuff, and throw it against my product to show at the end of the day my stuff doesn't match any of that. That's what you're supposed to do. But no, you guys cut corners. You bamboozle people. And this is what happens when you bamboozle people. You get a nightmare like me at your front door, and that's the last thing you want, because I'm the one that's going to ask all the questions. I'm the one that's going to look under your carpets, under your furniture, and your cracks and your doors. I'm the one that's going to basically get into your business. At the end of the day, I told you too. At the end of the day, what did I say? Mind your own business. You don't want me to give you that kind of attention. And now you got it. I warned you, both of you. I warned Partay right from the door. He got the fair one from the door. I said, I don't even know you, Jack. I know nothing about you. I don't know who you are. Why are you coming at me this way? I don't know who you are. The best thing you could do is mind your business. And he kept running his mouth saying, oh, you're afraid of me. I got you to shut down your page. I got you to cancel all your orders. I got you to shut down your website without even seeing your face. And at the end of the day, now I got a lawsuit against you for basically using my pictures without my permission. See, mind your own business. And when I get done with this, you're going on the blacklist too. Now, you can sit there and say at the end of the day, oh, well, you know. So, no, we put people on the blacklist that we have evidence on. Heavy evidence. CROW's own video of him that you can't find, showing him making a black and white product, and we made a personal mix out of that. I know we matched it to a personal mix that was claiming to have all these special abilities. Please. Yeah, I used to make this up back in the day in the digital one. I know what this stuff is. When I look at, ooh, what's this right here? Oh, I didn't see this one. We got a couple more here that can out. Oh, this is 216. 216 looks nice. Anything within the Network Gray category, if you're looking at good paint, If you're going down this road, keep my stuff on matching the rest stuff. We'll get this stuff and we'll blow this stuff out all day long. Not a problem. This will be fun to put against our own stuff. Matter of fact, this will give me something to do. I'll buy some of this stuff and blow it out on my own screen paint. Because I need something to do at the end of the day. Certified screens are fun, but we don't get enough of them. This right here, I can just spend a year basically just blowing out screen paint, everyday paint. See, for us, this is fun. For you guys, this is a nightmare for y'all. So the one I would go with is the one I put up, the Network Gray SW773. I know that from the door is going to match or outperform his product. We know that from the door. The swatch sheet that goes with that is $235. That has a nice collection in there, a nice collection. But then over here, we got this $216. It looks really, really good over here too. On top of that, man, you have to put anything into this, man. You ain't putting no black or glitter into this. So I'm going to put down this $235 swatch sheet. We want that one right there. I want all of them on that one. I want a quarter of each one on that one right there alone. That's for us. That's for our own personal use. What's this right here? Network Gray locator number. Okay, 235C3. You want it interior and you want it flat. That's what you want. Interior, you want it flat. But at the end of the day, yeah, y'all gotta do a better job testing y'all stuff out, man. At the end of the day. You got to do a better job testing your stuff out. You can't be cheating people at the end of the day. Oh, this is what it looks like. Man, that looks really good, man. That is going to come out nicely. That is going to come out nicely. Look at that right there. Look at this. This is going to come out beautiful. This is going to easily, and I mean easily, be able to outperform your product. Now, mind you, if you're going to add black into this, 1 tablespoon is all you're going to need. It's already triggered already. That's all you're going to need. I wouldn't even bother putting any silver in this. You could just basically leave this plain and put glitter into it. Put some silver glitter in this, and you got it. That's it. What's this one right here? Oh, that's a little lighter. That looks like the personal mix. That right there looks exactly like the personal mix with no black paint in it. That's the personal mix right there. That looks exactly like it right there. What is this one right here? What color is this one? What's the number for this one? Oh, this is Pacifist. Oh, definitely. We're going to get this one too. I want this one right here. This is a Pacifist. Pacifist. This is another one. This looks exactly like the personal mix. Exactly like it. This could do the personal mix, and this could do the cinema with no problem whatsoever. Pacifist SW. I'm going to leave these down here for you. So just in case. Now mind you, this gallon is costing me $23. That's it. 64. This is 7064. That's the correct name of it. Passive. This is all Sherman-Williams. All right, that right there. That's one I would get. That right there is the let me bring this up a little bit so you can see this. There we go. That one right there is the looks just like the personal mix right there. That looks real nice. What else we got here? What's this one right here? This is a lighter gray. That's the Pacifist right there. That looks real nice. This right there, that's a personal mix right there. Easily, that's a personal mix. I'm gonna put the SWOT numbers down there for you. Yep, that's a personal mix. I can tell that right from the door. That's a personal and Cinemax mix. Now the Metallica is a little bit darker. That would be Network Gray right there. Yeah, like I said, I used to be a painter, man. I can look at this stuff and I can tell. I can tell just by looking at it. You're talking about a person who has more than 5 or 6 years in gray screen paint. I can look at this and tell what it is. That would match your product right there. That right there would match your personal mix without a problem. We're going to write all these down. I'm going to get some of these for myself. I want a quarter of each one. I'm going to put another order in. I want a quarter of all these. That right there. What's the next one they got on this one? Oh, this is a little darker gray right here. What do we got here? What's this one? What are you? What are you? All right, that's the Network Gray. We got that one coming in. What's this one here? Top Sale. Top Sale looks now extra white. Lazy Gray. Lazy Gray looks real good right there. Let me see what they want for Lazy Gray. This is Lazy Gray. That's Lazy Gray. Come on, man. Click on that real quick. What's that? Why do you make you go through all this for freaking? I just want to see the freaking paint. They want to put you through all this nonsense. No, you gotta go pick on this. Where was that before? I like that Lazy Gray. That Lazy Gray looks hot. Yeah, we're gonna get that lazy gray too. That lazy gray, I'm gonna get a quarter of that too. That lazy gray looks nice. You got the gray. The gray screen is good. That's good. The lazy gray look like it could give it a little bit more contrast. It looks the same, but you would get more contrast out of that lazy gray right there. So that lazy gray is good. I'm gonna show you all how to basically get screen paint, but you're gonna add nothing into it. Nothing. If you want the gray product, like I said, we're gonna buy this stuff anyway to put against our own stuff. This is fun for us. But you're talking about a gray screen paint, these jokers between parte. I'm going to show you at the end of the day what products you can pick out. You don't got to add nothing to it at all. Not a thing. If you're doing the same thing on the same scale that they think they're doing, you know, in dark ambient light environment and high-end projectors and all that other nonsense to cut corners, why are you paying for that stuff? You just get this and it'll do the same thing. Let me see. We got that lazy gray. I've had lazy gray here for priming some stuff. That works out nice. It's a beautiful color. Lazy gray. Lazy gray. I would go with the lazy gray over the. I would go with the lazy gray over the what's the SWAT number for that one? SW773625454. That's another one. Now the problem with the bare silver screen is too light. Bare silver screen is so light that it's passable for white. You're not going to get these tones in here. You actually have to add a darker tone to get the bare silver screen to go darker. That's why you got to put the tablespoons of black into it automatically to get it to actually produce those tones. But this product over here is already toned. You won't have to put anything in it. Now, I know some of you are on, I know we got you Crow Boys on my account. We know that from the door. We know you guys are on my account. I know you guys are on here watching my videos, and I know this ticks you off at the end of the day. Why would it tick you off at the end of the day? If you want to go out and spend, I mean, no one's putting a gun to your head at the end of the day. No one's twisting your arm. If you want to go out and you want to buy $80 or $90, $89 for a product, then go ahead. But go ahead, go get bamboozled at the end of the day. You already saw the results already from the door. So, you know, you're that kind of person, then, you know, maybe you enjoy giving people your money and have them kick you in the private area. Maybe that's your thing. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I know most people want to save money. What else we got here? I don't know about this. This has a little too much tan in it from the door, so that would come off a little weird. Let me see what we got going on here. That would come off a little weird if you put that in there. That's what that other mix like. That IB looks like it has some kind of tan in it. That's why it was coming up like that. My cat is downstairs having a war with the birds outside the house. And the birds are coming down, flying in, and he's having war with them right now because I don't get it. Yeah, go out there with them red-tailed hawks and do that nonsense. Them suckers will carry you away somewhere. Matter of fact, I think he said a few red-tailed hawks will land right on the edge of the deck. Now, when he's out there, the funny thing we've seen one come in and land. He got to freak out the window. Yeah, he got the window. That bird's bigger than you. And they'll take you away somewhere. And animals know their places. They know their places. They know what they can and what they can't take on. They know their places. I saw a video where a woman lives out in the area where they have eagles that come in from time to time. They perch right on the edge of her deck, and her cat was out there. And the eagle came in and sat down and landed. He didn't attack the cat, but the cat knew his place. Put his head down. He knew his place. You can't go with that. You're not gonna last around with that one right there. That one will take you out. What we had that at real quick. I need to come out of all this right here. We got too much stuff coming up on here. I need to go back. I should never went back to that. See how the page. That page had nothing going on in there. Sherwin-Williams gray. We want that. I want to go back and see where they got that color scheme at. We had the color pattern right here. I'm gonna go to the image. The images is we want. Like I said, at the end of the day, you know, you're a fan of his. Go ahead and pay the $80 for it. We'll just be laughing at you the whole entire time. Don't ever pop up on my channel talking about, oh, I got his product. You will be laughed at when we get done posting this information on him. You ever come into a form site, cleaning you out on the screens, you will be the joke of the day. People sitting there like, yeah, I got a tablecloth too. They can do the same thing you can do. Any one of these products right here can do the same thing your product can do easily. I'm about to show you that on Monday. Without adding in any black paint or glitter or silver. It'll do the same thing. The bare silver screen, people think, oh, it's not silver. It's a very light gray. It's nowhere near silver at the end of the day. That stuff is so light, it could pass for white paint. This has a light little tint to it. You got to add black into it so you can get this color right here. This already has the color already in it. You just don't know what color to get. I do. because I used to make this stuff. Look at that lazy gray. That lazy gray looks beautiful. Oh, that looks beautiful right there. We got that right here. That's a 62554. That right there. This looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. This is the color pattern they got right here. I wouldn't go near these two right here. This right here would mess your screen up. The darkest I would probably go is this one. I wouldn't go near this one either. That's the darkest I would go right there. These right here would be your best bets right here. For those of you like them light white colors, that would be your best bet. If you want a little heavier contrast, I would stick right in here. This would be pushing it too much. But at the end of the day, like I said, if you want to go out and pay for the paint, no one's putting a gun to your head. Go pay for the paint. Why you at it? You know what I mean? Don't give me $80 and I'll just kick you in the private areas because it's the same thing. That's what you're getting at the end of the day. We just laugh at your $80 paint that we already went over here and we made with Sherman-Williams. This is costing me $23 a gallon. That's it. If I put this product up here and I can't see a difference between night and day at 13 feet where my projector is sitting, this is not going to be good. But meanwhile, we're going to buy a bunch of this and put it against our own screens. This is going to be fun to blow out on our own screens. I can't wait for the legends to go through these bad boys. That's real nice right there. That's nice. That's real nice. What's this right here? Harbor Gray. That's a little dark, ain't it? For a screen. See, the problem is it's a little dark because the bottom line is it can't see white light. Our products can pick up white light. If that ain't picking up white light, it's going to have a real bad issue. Oh, Silver Miss. Hello, Silver Miss. I'll be picking you up too next. What's your item number? Silver Miss. Silver Miss right there. That looks nice right there. Silver Miss. You got to do these tests. You got to do these tests, man. You got to do these tests. Very important to do these tests because at the end of the day, you want to make sure your products are going to be able to not match other products. That's Silver Miss right there. That's 7621. Looks real good too. What else we got in here? What else we got in here? Now this, getting back to this right here, this is not the color of Partey's theater room. It falls right below here and here. And your product matched these two in here. So we just have to figure out which one it is. I'm thinking probably I want to go with that one in the middle. That's the feeling I got. See, I told you, I've done this for so long, I can just look at your paint and I can tell what shade it is. And right here, this would be your product right there. Tell me I'm wrong. But to make sure to be accurate, we just make sure we just have someone place an order and push it through for us because you're going to cancel from us so we know that from the door. So don't worry. As you said before in the video, don't worry about it. I'll get it. I'll have it soon. And then we'll have some fun. Be careful what you say. It'll come back to bite you in the face. What do we have here? What pattern sheet is this, right? Sherman-Williams paint pattern. Oh, yeah! Let's begin to figure out what we want from here. Look at this. I would take this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, that looks pretty hot right there. That would probably pop up a good color. Hey, what's your problem? Leave the birds alone. And I see you had that attitude when that red-tailed hawk landed near your window. Oh, that was hilarious. I never seen him move so fast in my life. That's the biggest thing I ever saw in his life. That thing landed right next to the window. Look right at him. He took off. What happened when the red-tailed hawk landed near the window, Taco? Taco was like, forget this. The day is not the day. That thing was too big. It was pretty cool. He ain't doing anything. He didn't tear at the window, nothing. He just looked at him. Took off. Just letting you know, don't come outside. Don't come outside. I'll carry you off somewhere. Oh, man. This is right here. I would stay away from all of this. None of this can see white light. What is ponder? Ponder. I ponder. I wonder. Do. Look at all these pretty colors. You guys are paying $89 for this stuff. Oh, come on, people. What in the world? You know what it is? It's people that are buying paint for the first time. They're real nervous. They don't know what to get. That's what it is. We're going to show you how to do this. We're going to show you how to save some money. Save you hundreds. When I get cheated out of hundreds. Man, this is for you next, Crow. See this right here? This is fraud report. Yeah, because you scammed me on that paint. And then we have to have a complaint through PayPal showing that we won a claim against you for you scamming me. And we got one now against you because you scammed me. We got everything. John Smith, whoever he was supposed to be, which we think was fake, came in and made those fake accusations. We recorded everything. We're talking to you back and forth in chat. We recorded everything. And you sent us a black paint at the end of the day with no labels on it and a punctured hole at the bottom of the container that was leaking paint. We even got the transcript from PayPal where you claimed that your product was a black paint at the end of the day. We got the transcripts, everything. That's going to be sent over to that site and file a complaint with Better Business Bureau on basically the findings and things we found about your products being nothing more than a fraud and a scam at the end of the day. Can't go around scamming people. Also, two conversations we had back and forth of talking to, because they always ask, did you talk to the owner? Yes, we did. We got conversation of you calling us curse words, nasty words, all kinds of stuff. All that stuff he was talking in there, all that stuff is recorded for file complaint against you. This is how the owner acted when we responded back to him. This is how it was. Those pictures of you defacing me, all that stuff, yeah, all that's in there. All that's being sent to him. I told you about doing dumb stuff at the end of the day. Carry yourself in a respectable manner, even in business. There are people in business that I don't get along with and don't like at the end of the day, but I don't act like that. Come on now. Common sense, man. Common sense. But all that carrying on you did in there, fussing and carrying on, yeah, all that's against you now. So when they see, wow, it's the person we're dealing with. Suck a donkey. Yeah, all that stuff is in there. Everything you said. This is how he responded back when we tried to tell him about what he did. Yeah, that's all being held against you now. Be careful how you carry yourself. That's why you don't got no emails of me cursing you out, calling racial slurs. You don't got none of that stuff from me. Me making pictures of me. You don't got none of that stuff from me at all, period. But we got it on you. So they got to do an investigation on you. Even the copyright infringements. We even posted, yeah, copyrights, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you getting a lawyer? Yeah, we got a lawyer. This is a lawyer. We sent out information to him. We sent him a cease and desist order, telling him to back away, so on and so on. All that stuff is being piled up against you. Yep, this is conversations from his customers that were coming at us saying nasty stuff about this, that, and the other, showing that you made a rumor and you brought it to life. That get you some serious trouble at your front door. It's one thing you start a rumor, but if you start a rumor and it comes to life, it activates, you know how much trouble you can get into that? We could turn around and we could slam YouTube and any platform with a lawsuit because they allowed it to go on. And if it shows a report that we did put in a report complaining about this and it was actually not dealt with, we could sue that platform for it. Oh, we plan to get a lot of money out of this one. Trust me. You jokers went and did all that dumb stuff. Yeah, I told you Mr. Burbis was coming for you. You just didn't know when. You thought I was sleeping on the whole thing. Now I'm just sitting there gathering information. That's all I'm doing. Playing it cool, gathering information. You guys are running your mouth, blah, blah this and blah, blah that. Partay, I told you, don't get involved in this. You got involved in this too. You posted pictures of me too on top of that. Did you get permission from me to take my private pictures and do what you did to them? Did you talk to an attorney? I guarantee an attorney told you at the end of the day, guess what? Mr. Bird can file a class action lawsuit against you. Yes, I can. And you can lose everything you have. I told you to mind your own business at the end of the day. You thought I was just some everyday joker on YouTube that didn't know what I was talking about at the end of the day. Sound like a transformer on that one. Yeah, you guys messed up big time. 2020 is not going to be good to you. It is not going to be good to you. And I'm going to tell you something. Have your attorney contact me. Please, Partay. Or Danny Boy, have your attorney contact me. If he contacts me and tells me, is there some way out of this situation that maybe we can come to an agreement so it doesn't have to go this far? My answer is no. I want everything you have. You have to learn at the end of the day, you don't do dumb stuff. And I gave you plenty, I gave you an olive branch and you didn't take it. I don't want to talk to your attorney about settlements or settling out of court. I don't want to hear none of that stuff at the end of the day. We're going to court and I'm getting what's mine at the end of the day. That's what's going to happen. And there's no way around it, buddy boy, because I gave you an option and you didn't take it. All right, let's move on from there. Dum-dums at the end of the day. Long story short, people, don't do dumb stuff to get you sued at the end of the day. Don't do that. You remember that girl who had that meme, the one that had her hand out like this? Remember that one? And somebody took a picture of her. It was a cafeteria. She made some gesture and somebody took a picture of it and they posted it and it became this huge meme. Do you know how much money she sued Google for? It was insane what she got out of that lawsuit. But not only that, the people who did it, they got vanquished. I mean, literally vanquished. She took it everything from them. No mercy whatsoever. I don't know what kind of pit bull attorney she had, but they were like, regardless, they went after Google because Google could have stopped it. And they had filed complaints with Google to get them to tell them that this was going on. And Google ignored it. And they got slammed with a massive lawsuit over it. Well, we've actually talked to our legal department a few times with YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How you doing? And just to let you know that you ignored. And guess what? Well, reckoning is coming, buddy boy, and it's coming fast. Now, say Google bans me for life and I never come back up. What do I care at the end of the day? Who cares? Anyway, you don't do dumb stuff at the end of the day because you're reliable for it. There's a lot of stuff that they're hitting social media sites now that could have prevented something from happening, but they've turned a blind eye, and now they're being scrutinized and they're going to be sued for it. But getting back to these jokers, man, yeah. Why do you think his channel's not popping up? He's not saying anything. He's usually running his mouth about right now. He ain't saying a word. He already knows from the door that his time is catching up to him. So let's get back to this whole gray thing, because I want to get a couple of these paints. I got to call back and I got to put another order in. I forgot lazy gray would make a great color. That would make a great color with some lazy gray. This is the other company we're tracking down right now, Stewart. Yep, and we got this coming in. That's the Firehawk G4. I can't wait for that test. Right there, that's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, man. Gotta chill with that dumb nonsense. You carrying on like that, man, is unnecessary. I told you, hold yourself in a better way. Even try to give you advice while you tearing me down. Think about that. I gotta turn this right. This is customer's orders. We need to get this out of here. So I need to be up here. Get that out of there. That is shipping information.
There's usually a level sight glass on the tank that's used for this purpose.
That's me studying hydroelectric energy. We don't need any of that there. What's right here, Google? Oh, it's the Sherman. I was wondering, I kind of wonder why when you pull up so many pages, the other ones disappear. So this is where we're right now. You see the color of this right here? This is what reminds me of Partey's area. You see that color right there, Partey? That looks exactly like your theater room setup in there. Same color gray. But this is a network. This is a different one. Same color. Exactly the same color. All right, so let me get all these in stock because I don't want to say too much. I got to keep this calm and quiet. Sherman Online Grays. What do we got here on the Online Grays with Sherman-Williams? We got the soft like this right here. I like them. Oh, what are these right here? Who got these? These are nice. Color samples. Sherman-Williams color samples. At Lowe's? Really? That's interesting. We need to take a trip over here. Can we? No, we don't need all that. I need this. Down here. Get me down here over here. I need to see what this color sample. We need that right there. That's what I want to see. Yeah, this is interesting. These are the color samples. Sherman-Williams. We could get them right from here. Right from there. Look at the color. These are perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, we already got them down. I know exactly. I got my list right here. So I got the network gray coming in. We got a lazy gray, and I'm going to get that silver mist. I'm definitely getting all three of those. So this will allow me at the end of the day to have at least a couple of your screen paints. As a matter of fact, your Frankenstein is in here too. I know what color. That's in that lazy gray category. Let's see. Now, to confirm it, we would have to get your Frankenstein down here. That's not going to be a problem. We know for a fact that you're going to cancel the order anyway if we do it. There we go. There's Frankie. If we do it, you'll cancel the order. But if we get somebody else to do it, which we're going to do, which we've been doing from day one, there's your Frankenstein right there. As I said before, if we get somebody else to do it, we can get it in here with no problem. If we do it, he's going to cancel the order from the door. So this is what we're going to do. I'm not going to waste my time doing the black and white mix. It's just too much of a headache. I mean, you could do it anyway if you want. We're just going to match your stuff to Sherman-Williams. We're just going to go in there and we're going to buy. We're not going to go down. This is how easy we're going to do this. We're not even going to go down and take your product and match it. I'm not doing that. That's cheesy. We're going to basically take it from here and match it from here. It's going to have to show a huge difference, like I said, between night and day. I don't want to see a bump, a hiccup. There's your Frankenstein right there. Which one is this one right here? Let me see. We'll get the model. Here's the model number for it right here. This is software. That's your Frankenstein right there. It's a software. What's the model number for that one? Let me see, software. These are the ones we need to do it. We're not gonna add any black paint to this, no silver. If you get these, all you gotta do is just drop in glitter, that's it. That's all you need to get the pop. You don't need to put no silver in this at all. You're not gonna see it anyway. This is a software. Now, on your end, knock yourself out. Pick out as many black paints as you want. It's not gonna match my product. We've done that already. You caught yourself getting that Dynasty? Pfft, please. I got Domino and Midnight, and they're darker than Dynasty. That Dynasty was so gray, it wasn't even matching your shorts when you're painting the screen in. But that Domino was dark, so was that Midnight, and we used the screen paint that we used in our test demonstration, which is darker than both of those. At the end of the day, you can't even beat a tablecloth at the end of the day. That's embarrassing. The tablecloth. The tablecloth had better contrast than your screen. What the heck is that all about? It had better contrast. If that thing had better contrast on your screen, I got a gray version of that coming in. Oh, that's not going to go. I can't wait. When's that going to be here anyway? All right, so this is a software. Model number for this one is SW7074. All of these are $23 a gallon. That's it. Now, the reason why you have to add black paint, as I said before, with Bare Silver Screen, Bare Silver Screen at the end of the day just got that hyped up name because everybody thought it was silver in it. There's no silver in that. It's basic light gray paint. That's all it is. It's so light, it's almost passable for white. So in order to get the contrast level to pick up, that's why you need the tablespoons of black paint to get the contrast. This stuff already has the contrast already in it. So you don't need to put any black into it. You basically just buy this stuff, drop a little glitter in it from Lowe's, and you're done. That's it. Done. So we're going to do a few of them. They're going to come in on Monday, and we're going to put them right next to his product, and let's see if we see a difference between night and day. Because judging by what I've seen in that Bamboozle video, where it just showed the two products next to each other, one being lighter, one being a little slightly darker, they both blended. One was a little bit darker, but that's it. This will do the exact same thing. Same thing. So at the end of the day, it just has you thinking. If he's going to do the black and white test paint products, and we got that to match a personal, we're able to make the personal, the Metallica, and a UB on a reversal out of that. How much, and mind you, that was white paint into black paint. How much easier it would be to be able to take an everyday gray paint such like this, put a little glitter in it, be done. That's it. It'll do the same thing. Except for the only difference, you have to put any black paint in it. You've saved yourself some money, a lot of money. $23 a gallon. That's what you got. The other paints, like the other glitter stuff, is like $7, but I wouldn't even go get that. Go to a freaking hobby shop. Go to freaking Martha Stewart, or not Martha Stewart, that shop called Joann's Fabric. Go over there. Get yourself a little container about that big for about $2. That's all you need. You're not putting much in it anyway. Go to a hobby store and get it. That's all you got to do. That's it. Put a little bit in that. Boom, you're done. That's it. But the only reason why they used the Bare Silver Screen, because that was just popular at the time. Now you got all this stuff out here. You don't need to be bothered with that. And like I said, we gave them the option. Take the paint, put it against your product. Like I even went as far as drawing my name into a screen. I use it as a coloring board with black paint. So, yeah. We'll put all the information that I got right here for you at the bottom. You go pop over to Lowe's. Sherwin-Williams is where you got to go pick it up. Lowe's got some of it. They got it, but the rest of you want to get from Sherman-Williams. And you got the model numbers for each one, and you're good to go. You do the exact same thing. Save yourself some money. At the end of the day, hey, you Crow boys may hate my guts, but at the end of the day, I saved you money, do I not? Because if I didn't come on here and tell you what I tell you right now, you wouldn't even know, would you? You'd still be paying that $80, $89 for the product, and you know you would. You wouldn't be over at Amazon right now feeling guilty buying yourself a tablecloth right now, to put up on your wall. And those of you who don't like me and can't stand me at the end of the day, I know for a fact that you went in and did the test anyway because you want to shut me up and prove me wrong. But you found out I was right. And you're the most angriest. You are the most angriest, not toward me, toward him. But at the end of the day, I was right. You got bamboozled. All right, we got a couple more in here too. I like too. I like this one. This right here would be a good Frankenstein. This is software 774 right here. Oh, look at this light French gray. This right here is gorgeous. Right here, look at this, man. I got a gold mine in here. Look at this. If I was still making gray screen paints, I'd be terrified right now. I really would be. That right there, that light French door, oh, it looks real nice right there. That's not going to give you any heavy contrast levels. This is going to give you better contrast. That's going to give you better white levels. But at the end of the day, you're not spending a lot of money. Now, if you want to up it a little bit, this is the basic. If you want to put like stain block interior in it, all that stuff into it, one coat application, which means basically you paint it one time to paint multiple coats on it, which doesn't really make a difference because you're just painting a screen at the end of the day. It's not like you're painting a room, so it's not necessary. You can put stain blocker in, you know that? You can put something that your kids draw on your screen, just wipe it off. But then again, that's kind of a glossy kind of texture, so it's got a hot spot. What you want to stick with is you want to stick with flat. That flat color. That's what you want. Don't put anything special into it. Satin, stay away from all that. All right, let me see what we got here. This is the light French doors, light. Mind you, I'm copying this list for myself because I want these to test against my legends. Gotta have some fun somewhere, don't you? Life gets boring with the same certified screens over and over again. Unless we get some new ones in there, you know, that'd be kind of nice. You know, I'm gonna call that lawyer on Monday that sent me that paperwork. Because I gotta talk to him. I wonder if he still represents Screen Innovation. I have to talk with him. Because at the end of the day, I don't see why it's not possible. I didn't slander your product in any way. I didn't say it was a scam, didn't say it was garbage and the other. I was just shocked the fact that when I turned to the side, your screen went dark, but that's when I found out about the narrow viewing cone effect. But you guys contacted me. I didn't contact y'all. You guys sent me an email telling me you were interested in what I had over here. I didn't contact y'all. And then because I didn't want to come down to Dallas, Texas without an NDA attached to it, then things got a little bit hairy. And you got upset and bothered by it, and you went over and you got that attorney on me. So at the end of the day, I am going to go talk to your attorney if he still represents your company, and I'm going to ask him, why in the world did you guys at the end of the day tell us that we can't? So you're telling me at the end of the day I can't buy your product or I can't basically do a side-by-side demonstration? That's a bunch of bullcrap at the end of the day. So everybody else on YouTube can do a side-by-side with your product. As long as they don't outperform your stuff, it's okay for them to do that demonstration. Yeah, right. You're a joke at the end of the day. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm going to say. You're a joke. I'm calling your lawyer on freaking Monday or whatever time I got to call him. I'm going to have this conversation with him. Because at the end of the day, I'm getting your product down here one way or another. And I don't care if you don't like it or not. It's what it is, what it is. You guys don't freaking own everything. At the end of the day, you freaking think at the end of the day, because your name is Black Diamond, you think you bottom line is, oh, no, you got the wrong person, Jack. I'm coming after you guys personally on this one. I'm going to contact your attorney. If your attorney sits there and says, oh, you can't do it, why can't we? Tell me why everybody else can test your products, but I can't test your products. You tell me why. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't got any other excuses for it and nothing to solve in court, oh, I slammed your stuff, so I slammed your stuff. I slandered your product. How? Because my screen beat one of your screens? That's why I slandered your product? Man, get out of here with that nonsense. That's it. I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm getting your product down here one way or another. That's the end of that one right there. I don't see that right there, though. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was talking to a friend. He's like, well, why the freak you can't? I said, because the attorney said about me slandering their product. How did you slander it? Did you say this stuff was a scam? Did you say it was garbage? Did you say it was trash? If I sit there and say that my product costs less than yours, it does. If I say the customer is saving more money than buying my screen than yours, it does. Where am I lying at in there? If I'm able to show a product that is able to outperform your product, where in the world am I slandering your product? You tell me where. Oh, there is none. Okay, then guess what? That gets me free to buy your product. And at the end of the day, it's called freedom of speech. As long as I'm not basically slamming you, slattering, or doing anything wrong, discrediting your product, or anything at the end of the day, that I'm not doing anything to hurt the label, your label of your company, I can do what I want with that product. As long as I keep it within the guidelines on how you have it. That whole ambient light rejection nonsense, bullcrap. We don't deal with that. Them high-end performance projectors, bullcrap. We don't deal with that. But as long as I keep it within certain guidelines. Now, I know for a fact that Elite Screen has a screen we have over here that definitely states that we can't use it with a projector under 2,000 lumens, so we don't do that. If the certain screens can't be taken outside, they don't go outside. They stay inside. We only buy screens that can be taken outside. There's certain guidelines you have to work with. Certain screens, when it comes to Elite's Ultra Shorto ceiling light projection, they have arrows on the back of the screens showing that the screen has to be pointed in a certain direction in order for the screen to generate light. We understand that. That's not a problem. You got some screens that we work with don't work with ultra short throw projectors. So those screens never go to ultra short throws. They stay on long throws only because they go black. It's unfair. So there's guidelines we do follow. at the end of the day. But to tell me at the end of the day, I can't basically do a demonstration about your product because of what? Tell me where I can't. Why? All right, then. I don't think so. I'm getting your product. Tired of this nonsense. That's my frustration with Black Diamond. Right there from the door. Those you don't know that, that's my frustration with Black Diamond. So at the end of the day, you guys contacted me. I didn't contact you. So it is what it is. Let me see. 0055. 0055. Another screen I have another interest in. That Dragonfly. I understand that you denied me, but at the end of the day, I'm testing your screen. That's it. I'm going to get your product. I'm going to test it. And you probably know who I am too at the end of the day because I know who you are at the end of the day. The reason why he knows me at the end of the day because when I contacted you, knew where I was. I understand, like I said, at the end of the day, I want to test your product. And I wouldn't want to test it if it wasn't good at the end of the day. If I didn't feel that it was a challenge and it wasn't good, I wouldn't have an interest in it. But I have an interest in your screen because I like it. That's why. Same thing like Screen Innovation. I like their screens. They are challenges to me. So I want to test against their product. I don't care, win or lose, I'm testing. That's the difference I don't understand about Crow and Partey. That's why we call you guys cowards at the end of the day. You cancel out. You talk all this trash and you cancel out. Me, on the other hand, I don't care win or lose. I'm taking on that screen. Have no passion whatsoever. All right, we got the light French gray, French doors. I want that. And y'all want to talk about being the best of the best. You haven't even tested half the screens, I don't wonder. Let me see what we got here. We got any more of these in here? What are you? What are you? This Sherman-Williams? No, that's Pensiani, somebody else. That's Sherwin-Williams. Let me see what you got here. That peppercorn. Ooh, that peppercorn look nice, but it ain't gonna be to see any white light. That's gonna come up dirty. Oh, that ice cube, that Olympian white. Oh, yeah, I like this one. That lazy gray is sick. Now this is gonna pull better contrast in this, but the white levels on here and here are gonna be sick. They're gonna be sick on here. If you only know the white levels, gonna be sick. The ice cube 6252 and that Olympus white at 6253. Those look real nice right there. At the end, they look real nice. That right there is a personal mix. That's another version of the personal mix right there. Ah, see right there. That's an Optima. No, don't say Optima. That's that Olympus. Olympus. That Olympus. Olympus. Are you going too fast, Mr. Bird? I can't understand what you're going to put all this at the bottom for you so you can have this. It's up to you at the end of the day. It's your decision, your choice. I'm not telling you to. I'm not telling you not to. It's up to you if you want to at the end of the day. 53. That's nice right there. I like that. Now, like I said, if you don't want to do this yourself, I don't care at the end of the day. It ain't my money at the end of the day. I'm good. I'm buying this stuff to test against our own products, too, on top of that. The Olympus White. Ooh la la. All right, let's grab a couple of these. And let's get these Kraken Jackson. Let's get these Kraken Jackson. Where are we at right here? We got to go back to our site. Which one we on your video? Over here. I think we got it up over here. Oh man, it's so bad to get back to my dark technology, man, because I can't stand looking at these screens, man. Washed out, faded colors don't even come up correctly. Ugh. Let me see what we got coming up. A live demonstration over here. Saturday morning. I should be watching some Craig and the Creek, some Unikitty, some of the stuff like that. My fuzzy bear slippers on with a salad bowl and a huge, oh man, this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. But at the end of the day, man, this has got to be done. It got to be done. People like this can continue to do that dumb stuff. We put the link already in. We can go to the blacklist. Right now, videos are being uploaded because we're waiting for videos to load in. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to put this in right here. We got all the numbers right there for you. So when you want to go pick it up, you go pick it up. And if you don't, hey, wait for us to do the demonstration. Man, wait for us. Just wait for us and we'll have the product here. We'll do it ourselves and we'll be good to go. We'll all do it together. That's what we'll do. And there'll be no black paint mixing and none of that stuff. Now, if you're not a person who don't like to paint at the end of the day, there's a tablecloth there for you. Got all kinds of stuff there for you to help you out. For those of you ready for more high-tech and advanced technology, well, then there's us. There you go. So we got a little bit something for everybody at the end of the day. So you have to understand, we have a company under Digital and Crystal Screen Paint. We make the same thing he made 7 years back. I posted all those ingredients for free. If I felt it was a threat to my technology I have now, you would have never seen the paint to begin with. But because it's not a threat to what we have, we gave you that technology for free. That shows you how advanced our black tech is. We don't even fear that at all, period. And these I like because this is something I can put against my product. Oh, I like all of these, man. All right. Now, like I said, we'll add some boosters in there. Like if you want to boost it up a little bit, add some silver into it. You're going to add any black into it at all. We got plenty of shades in here that you can go from dark to light to whatever. You got a nice selection in here to go from here. And if you want to add a little pop to it, put a little gold, put a little silver. I just would go with 1/4. That's it. That's all I would put in. Don't put any more. You're going to have a Christmas tree effect going on. You don't want that crap. All right, so let's start this list for you guys. This is going to be Sherman-Williams. Let me see for you guys. Sherman-Williams at the top. And we're going to start off with that light gray. Oh, that light gray looks nice. I'm going to get some of this myself. Light French. This is French. French. Light French gray. All right, there we go. And your number for that one is going to be SW. SW0055. There you go. That's for y'all. All right, let's go with the next one on the list. I gave you one already in the caption. That's the network gray. I like that. That's beautiful. I'm definitely getting some of that. We got over here. We got the Olympus white. Olympus white. All right, so that's gonna be right there. Capitalize that one right there. Oh, let's see. Why? That's why I got this game, man. I can't wait. It's gonna be online. It's gonna be skydiving, snowboarding, skiing, downhill mountain biking. It's made like the people made the game called Rush On. Oh, that is gonna be amazing, man. It's a skydiving. No, that thing's gonna be insane. I can't wait. So I'm gonna be playing that later on today. It's gonna be white right there. I love games like that. I had it for VR too. VR kept making me every time I played it, but now they got it without VR, which is kind of nice. Because I kept throwing up on that game. I love it so much. It's going to be SW. Now, the Olympian white's going to be SW. That's going to be 6253. All right. Now, the lighter ones are going to give you, mind you, all the lighter ones are going to give you higher white levels, but the contrast levels are going to be fair. You cannot use this. You can use it in the full lit environment, but you're better off using it in an ambient light controlled environment. To be fair, that's where we're going to be at. All right. The darker ones we have are basically going to have a little bit higher black level, but the white levels are going to be a little bit lower. Not where it's going to basically like, oh, it's going to be good. You can take it too dark, then you're going to have something like the UV mix, and you don't want that nonsense at the end of the day. All right. The pacifist is beautiful. I like that one. That one, I got one for myself. I got a gallon of that for myself for testing on our screens. That's a good one right there. Now, depending on what you get into it, if you start off with the brands, they got Super Paint, and they got some other ones. Super Paint is the cheapest one they got. That one's like around $23, $27. Depends on what you put into it. You got that stain blocker in it for kids. I don't know if you can get that in flat. I'm not sure. Usually it comes in a gloss, but you want to make sure it's all flat paint at the end of the day. Don't put any gloss or none of semi-gloss in it. Your screen's on a hot spot. All right, pacifist is going to be, the number for this one is going to be SW7064. Or 7064. Right there. You got that one all right there. All right, next one I'm going to put in is Lazy Gray. I wrote this stuff before. This stuff is pretty good. Use it as a primer for one of the screens downstairs. Very nice. Lazy Gray. And if Jamie, or how you call yourself, Fernando Gonzalez, or Gonzalez Fernando, I forget your name sometimes, I really do. Let's just call you CROWS1176. That's what you are. All right, if you feel in any way that this is disrupting you and you feel that all this is a lie, feel free to buy the products and put them against your own product at the end of the day. I really would like to see that. But as we know, that's not going to happen, so let's move on. All right, Lazy Gray. Lazy Gray. This one is going to be item number SW62625554. Now, like I said, when it comes to the glitter, you can get this at Lowe's, but Lowe's wants like $7 for it. Mind, you're only using a little bit of it. So, you know, save yourself some money. Go over to Joann's Fabrics. There's another place that sells glitter and hobby stuff. And just go from there. Get it for like $2-3. You're not putting much in. All right. All right. To this, you're going to go with Silver Mist. That looks really good. That looks promising right there. So let's put that in real quick. Silver Mist. Now I think I know why you Crow Boys are in here. I'm not going to call you Crow Boys anymore. I'm done with that. We're not calling you Crow Boys anymore. We'll call you the Fellows. There you go. Your new nickname will be the Fellows. I'm not calling you Crowboys anymore. That's kind of disrespecting. We're going to call you the Fellows. All right, Fellows. Let's see. We got you at SW. And I don't care how rude you are at the end of the day toward me. I'm still going to call you the Fellows. You may not like me. At the end of the day, I love you. All right, let me see. SW76. It feels better to say you love someone than to hate someone at the end of the day, doesn't it? All right, 76. I swear, for some reason, I just want to come into the room and sing, "Don't you want to be my neighbor?" Take off my shoes, put on some tennis shoes with a sweater, and go, "You make each day a special day." All right. I got Lucky Charms with my name on it downstairs, so I'm gonna get in with that. We're going up the Silver Mist, and I spelled that. I butchered the crap out of that right there. I did. I just butchered it. The Silver Mist. Me talking like an idiot over here. Carrying on. It's gonna be SW. The number for that one is gonna be 7621. Right there. There you go. I think we got them in there. What was the one that looked like the one of these came in looking like, oh, software. Software looked like the Frankenstein. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yeah, this is a darker one. This is a dark one. Not too dark, but it is dark. Let's see. If you up the brightness on your projector and you bring your contrast up just a little bit, you should be able to nail it. Let me see what this one right here. Because the only thing I hate about having the darker paints, if you don't have our technology, your white levels are going to suffer badly. As we saw with the UV. You don't want to be in that situation right there. This is the software. This is the one I said it looked just like the Frankenstein. The software's model number is going to be SW7074. You already have the network gray, so you're good with that one. These are the ones you need right here. Make sure we got all this Silver Mist. Also, I'm going to separate this Silver Mist just in case, because it's not going to make a difference. You can go to Sherman-Williams and just ask for these right here. You should be good to go. Let me see if we go over here. Sherman-Williams. Now, for those of you who cannot, at the end of the day, knows about Sherman-Williams, Sherman-Williams has free delivery. Did you know that? They do. Home Depot, on the other hand, well, they're pirates. They're definitely pirates. Lowe's, they are pirates. I want to get a door delivered from Home Depot. They're going to charge me like something like $80 for a door delivery. And mind you, I live like from Lowe's, like about 4 blocks. $80 to ship a door 4 blocks. Whereas Sherman-Williams has free shipping. Did you know that? They'll ship it right to your front door. Yes, they will. Now, when I do the mech room in the back, oh, what the freak. I just remember that I have to order the paint for the mech room. Oh, well, we'll do that one Monday. Hey, Taco, get away from my stand. All right, we'll go to Sherman. This way you're going to go to Sherman-Williams, depending on where it's at in your neck of the woods. I don't know. Let me see. Where are we at in this already? There we go. There's Sherman-Williams right there. Now, if you want to educate yourself before going down this road, when I educate yourself before you get into CROWS products, there we are. We have the Digital One Crystal dash or -free screen paint mix.com. Shouldn't it be a free? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. www.digitaloneCrystal. I did -free screen paint mix.com. They did that. That's where you'll see the blacklist at. You'll see it when it pops up in the categories. Only 3 up there. Once they warning scam screen paint, you click on that. That's a blacklist. The other one is a shopping cart. We have all the Digital One Crystal screen paints in there. We have them with the silver and glitter and all that good stuff in there. Yeah, if you want to do it that way, if you want to go on the high end of it all, you do it that way. Or you can do it this way right here. Oh, you don't need that tablecloth, aren't you? That tablecloth is absolutely amazing. Let's go get that tablecloth for you. Now, the tablecloth we nicknamed the Raven 2.0, but Crow felt the need to tamper with it and put his name on it, so we kept it. Hey, next time, keep your hands off the stuff at the end of the day. That was not meant to be yours. It was a label that was a joke label, and we used it to basically out you as a scammer. And at the end of the day, anyone can take a $21 tablecloth and do the same thing your product can do. As a matter of fact, now we found it pulls better contrast on all 3 of your screen paints at the same time. But anyway, he decided to take it and stick his name on it right there, which we told him not to do. For those of you sitting there saying, oh, you're lying, that's not true. Yeah, right, we got the videos to back it up. Anyway, so he takes it, he puts it on his eBay account, then send me a message telling me, hey, this is only a part of my new product line. I was like, go ahead. It's a joke label. That's why we made it. So he takes it, put his name on it, and erases the 2.0 and just leaves it blank, where we go in and we basically edit it. You do a bad job of editing, man. A bad job. Discoloration, and this looks bad. We went and we cleaned it up. We kept the crow. He put it in there. And we put in 1.0, and we put in, one is actually a 4K tablecloth, and the other one is a house projection screen paint mix. Yeah, we made a joke out of it. And you added your name to it. Now, at the end of the day, we didn't want to put his name down there because at first I thought, we'll put Crow up there. It'd be funny. And some said, nah, that'd be bad. It's just disrespectful. Don't do it. We'll put the Raven instead. That's how the Raven got his name. Crow calls himself coming in thinking it's a real actual product that we're selling, and decides to slam us and say, hey, look, I'm going to put my name on there and I'm taking it for myself. Oh, go ahead. Do you know what that name stands for? It's a joke label. We laughed about it, and he made it part of his eBay account, put up there, and we laughed about it, and he turned around, he takes it off and goes back to the regular. But now, keep in mind, you put your name on there. You think I'm taking it off? You put that on there. You voluntarily put that on there. So now I'm keeping it. We're keeping it, yes. Let's go to the wait, I'm going to save this right here. There you go. Activate it. Let me see. I got to go in here and grab this real quick because you've got to see this. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I titled the video, Laugh Out Loud, Joke Label. But he still kept it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Now he just removed it altogether. Man, I thought I couldn't make it up. I couldn't make it up. If my life depended on it, I just couldn't make it up how easy these guys are at the end of the day. It's like sitting up on your porch and you see a sign that says road closed, do not enter. And you watch the same dumb idiots drive down the same road, past the same 6-foot orange sign with flashing lights and beacons coming off of it, and they will crash in the same pit over and over again. And you get to a point where you say, hey, road closed. And they'll scratch their head and put their hands up in the air, get in the car, and drive off the road. And you'll do the same thing 3 or 4 times. But after a while, you think, you know what? This is entertaining. Let me go get back and get myself a glass of lemonade and some popcorn. I'm going to watch this fiasco go down because these guys are complete idiots. And that's what it comes down to be. You just sit there and just watch them. Let's go over here real quick. Let's go to our videos right here. Couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Literally used the joke label as his YouTube, as his product line for his account. I'm like, you got to be joking. Like, how easier can you make this for people? And it's just funny. No, that's before that. That's way before that. Way before that. Spent the day filling up my video page. I was like, we don't have enough videos for this. Literally, the stuff you got to cancel all we got to do next. We got to post all your cancellations in a slideshow. That is going to be funny. I'm going in and copying it. It's going into a slideshow on that page showing you canceling. Partay, we got the video you run in the back here talking all that trash. You made a duplicate copy of that, and we got a slideshow playing behind that one. You guys are funny. This is what got Partay sued. Yep. That's what got him slapped with a lawsuit. You can't do dumb stuff like that. And you people in the room think it's funny. No, I can sue you for a lot of money for that. And you posted it you posted on the internet. You're done, man, at the end of the day. Yeah, don't get used to walking out of that backyard too much. I wouldn't do it if I were you. All your stuff is going to charity. Don't do that dumb stuff, man, at the end of the day. Get slapped with lawsuits over that. Look at this right here. This is Crow right here. We got a video of him, of me asking him, hello, can you make those screen paints mixes today back in your product? Look at his reply back. Is no. We got him replying back telling him no. We're going to put that on the site. Talking to the person at the end of the day. Did he offer to back up? No. He said no right there. He's not going to do it. This isn't stuff we have to make up. This isn't stuff at the end of the day that we have to fake. No, we actually have you guys doing this stuff. We got an email from you guys faking like I went in and I sent him an email, You doctored the email to make it look like I was cursing at you. We have the original email here. All this stuff you guys do when you get caught doing. Look at the craziness we have on you guys. Look at this. Canceled orders. This is Crow right here with the joke label. Laugh out loud. Does Crow know that the Raven is a joke? He put it on his freaking channel for his listing. Good gracious. I mean, I've never seen people do such dumb stuff at the end of the day. It's amazing how much stuff we have on these guys. This is what happens when you continue to do dumb stuff all day.
I haven't seen one document yet from each.
Partey walking around his backyard talking about he got it canceled. He got it canceled. Where's your documents? Show me one document from my server or from PayPal showing me canceling an order. Not one. But what happened to you? How badly did we dog you out that day? I mean, he got dogged out that day. Don't ever do that again. I had to teach you a lesson that day. I had to dog you out. I don't like dogging people in there. I had to dog you out. For every time he canceled on an order, we went back and played this video every single time. That's how bad it got for him. It got so bad for him that he was giving us back the money faster than we expected. So fast, I took the same 160, bam, bought another one. Took 100, bam, bought another one. That's how fast he was canceling out and giving the money back to us. That's embarrassing. And you talked all this trash about how I canceled out and the push. Really? At the end of the day? How many times did you give him my money back? And then in the middle of the transaction, you drop your page because you didn't want me placing another order for my collection. I said, I don't even want it. I just want it for my collection. And still got it at the end of the day. That's embarrassing. Don't do stuff like that to yourself. You guys learn to mind your own business. At the end of the day, you learn to mind your own business and you wouldn't have me in your backyard. Look at this mess. Look.
Stream. Made it in no time at all.
I sat right there in a live stream and made the label and said, it's a joke. And this dum-dum takes the label. I hate to call somebody, they really do. But he's a dum-dum. He took the label and posted it. Went in there and made it, smoothed it up real nice and everything and took it. Because you put your name on it. At the end of the day, we didn't want to use your name. We didn't want it on there. We put the Raven on there. You thinking that that is supposed to be our product line. It's not. It's a joke. Couldn't make it up if I wanted to.
On scales, it has to be. But if you got a 100-inch screen in your house, you're good with that. I got a 100 screen here somewhere in the house. But it's...
Look at this.
Oh my goodness, man. Too easy. Too easy. Let me get this over here. The free mix.
Made it his label.
We got to post this on one of the sites today.
Oh my goodness, it's so funny. My people were crawling up, they was crying. One guy was laughing. You hear somebody laugh?
Do the same thing.
You ever hear somebody laugh so hard that they're laughing before after they pick up the phone? He was like, no, he didn't. I said, yeah, he actually did. He actually did. Look at that. He made it his label for his Cinemax. See where the whatchamacallit is missing? The 1.0 or 2.0 is missing? Put his name right there, Crow. He did it to himself. And he put it on his channel. So if you ever sit there, Crow, and start running your mouth and say, hey, at the end of the day, they did that to me. Oh, so what I did was I know the password and stuff to your site. I went on to your site, your eBay site. I put in that I am a scammer on your site, right? I put that on there. And then I went in and I posted this to your account. Yeah, you're an idiot at the end of the day if you believe that one. No way in the world. Nobody. You went in, you took that label, calling it yours, didn't realize it was involved in a joke. That's why you went back and you changed it, because we're sitting there laughing at you like, yo, that label represents you're a scammer at the end of the day. Go ahead and use it.
With a tablecloth. And you took it and made it your label for your eBay account. Trying to be smart. Good luck with that.
Now, if you look at his account, on his eBay account, look at it now. He ain't got it up there. He took it off. He took it off because we're laughing at him. Now, Jamie, keep in mind that when I go into my account today, right, I have 5 messages in there. If any one of those, because the next thing we're going to talk about how you basically your hatred and how you carry yourself and how you reflect on other people, on the person that you are at the end of the day. You better hope that none of those messages in there, we're going to be opening it up live, have anything in there disgusting and wrong. Because if it does, guess what? That's going to give us more evidence against you. And that's going to be added to the blacklist. So I hope it doesn't at the end of the day for your sake. I hope it doesn't for your sake. Now look at your label. Your label back to normal, ain't it? Yes, I was laughing at you about how you didn't want to put that in there because it's a joke. And you used it as your own label. Even got a message from you actually saying that you're gonna make that part of your product line. Did we put the tablecloth in this one right here? I think we did put the tablecloth. I need the whole thing with the tablecloth in there. Where's the video? We're missing the tablecloth. Hey, this big man, he's just coming back in to eat. I gotta go feed my giant cat. Let me see. Cat, hey Taco, your buddy's downstairs. Big boy. He at the door right now. I need to go find this other video with that tablecloth in it. We got it. Yeah, I'm coming right now to go feed your big boy. Here we go. This is for y'all right here. Y'all knock yourself on this one. I got things to do today. I gotta get back downstairs. My big cat's down there waiting to eat. There you go. Enjoy. I'm gonna take care of this business. Hey, giant kitty! Giant kitty living in the city. Giant kitty. You out there? Get me out there? Where you at? Mr. Barcelona. Hello, Mr. Barcelona. You ready for some more? Mr. Barcelona? Mr. Barcelona. Mr. Barcelona. He's not alone now. Gotta go feed my big old cat today. Let me get back in here. We're done, people. We're done. See if we got anything else in here that has to be done. Sherman-Williams paint. You know what? I'm going to say they will go match. You know why? Because I can tell from my expert opinion of being in business a long time, that product's going to match. Sherwin-Williams paints. That will match. Or better, CROWS screen paint mixes. We'll be adding this also to the list. Not the blacklist. We got another site right here to help our customers out, help them get better deals. And that's what we're going to add right there. Oh, we need a period in there. All right, there you go. Here we go. Let's activate. And we're good. You guys are all set up. Now, like I said, Fernando Gonzalez, if you feel in any way that what I have done here discredits your work in any way whatsoever, and everything we're doing here is a lie at the end of the day, feel free to copy down what we have here and do the same thing yourself. Like I said, it's only a matter of time before he gets to a point that he's going to just start sending you great paint. And as I said at the end of the day, if he sends you down great paint, can you tell the difference? And you can't, because he has no tests, no demonstrations, nothing showing his product difference from any other great paint whatsoever. So how do you know what you got? Okay, let's save this. There we go. And you guys got all that in there. Look at all the goody stuff y'all have in here. All the goody stuff. I need all this right here. Right here. Need to put these for the next two ones we have here. Actually, do I need that? Yeah, I'll take all this right here. Right there. It's done right there. Let's go over here. Let's get this over here. See what else we have over here. This one we did on the bamboozle. Bamboozle. Okay, that's done right there. Let's go take all this over there. Bamboozle. We're going to put them Raven badges up too, so you can print them out. Them Raven badges. We got the Raven now, and we got Crow badges. Yeah, mind you, we're not wrong by doing anything for doing that, because at the end of the day, he did it to himself. So I'm putting them up there. Like I said, we had no intention to do that to begin with, but you offered to put your name in there. So, you know, hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I would have just left it alone, but this is what you get for putting your fingers on stuff. At the end of the day, don't belong to you. I mean, you couldn't care jack about the label. And the label is copyrighted free material. You can go and get copyrighted art. That's what we went and got right from there. All of these are going to be added to the blacklist today. We did enough for the video files. Now on Monday, I'm going to take a break off because Sunday I'm definitely staying off. This time I got my days marked, so I got it right. But Monday we start on with the paint skit here, and I can't wait because I want to see this myself. I want to see if it's possible, because at the end of the day, like I said, who's to know when it happens? Can you tell? Can you honestly tell the difference? Heck, you ain't going to be able to tell. What can he tell you that? He can't even tell you the difference between the two screen paints he had in the bamboozle video. He sat there and said, oh, this one's light, this one's so, blah, 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 blah. And when you turn out the lights, they both blended into each other. Like, really? Are you kidding me? But they're both to have, these are different. They're completely different. If they're completely different, then it should have showed completely different images. One should be between night and day. Oh, come on, man. You just bamboozling people all day long. Let me see what we got going on here. It's the blacklist right here. The blacklist. We might just add all these in with the blacklist. We're going to add the whole shebang in this one. Let's put it all in there. There we go. You got everything in there. They were like, oh, what you doing this for revenge? No, it ain't about revenge at the end of the day. It ain't about revenge. It's about, bottom line, is getting this joker out of the business, because this joker is a freaking joke, and that's what he is. You don't take his job seriously enough. You really don't put no time, no effort, nothing into it. If Crow put his work in like he was supposed to, if he really made a good product at the end of the day, and he wasn't going around slamming, trying to tear other people down, because there's a fellow on YouTube who talks about him quite a bit. He sat there and said that he's a deceitful person at the end of the day and does nothing but basically tears people's products down. That's what he said right there in the video. He always, as long as his product looks good, he tears everybody else down. He sat there and said it about him. So at the end of the day, no, if Crow is a real respectful person at the end of the day, and he mind his own business like all these other people do, we don't care about him at the end of the day. We go about our business. But no, he feels that he's going to use me as a springboard in order to promote his business. You need me at the end of the day. You need me at the end of the day to try to take me down to make your stuff look good. We don't need you at the end of the day. You don't bring us anything at all. For me, this is just time taken out of my day that I got time. If not, I'll be down there testing my technology. I got a new gaming screen downstairs that can take on certified screens. You seen that screen yesterday? We did a black surface that you're afraid of, and we did the gray surface, and we did 4 certified white screens, and we did black paint, and that screen still tore it up down there at 1% and a max out on a 720p. Are you kidding me? I want to jump on that screen right now. I don't want to be looking at them washed out, blurry pictures coming up on my screen. No, that's what it wasn't designed. I'm used to seeing that mess today. I can go downstairs in my lounge chair and lean back, and I can look at the beautiful ocean that cascaded on my ceiling while I read a book, and then lean up and watch a football game at the same time. I can pop over to my lounge area, watch my sound come through my speakers, come through my screen, and look outside and watch the sunset and the birds flying back and forth. No dark environment. At least when I get up, I can see stuff in my environment. Go in the kitchen, have a bowl of cereal, watch some cartoons while I'm looking at the golf. People play golf outside. You kidding me? Please, man. And you got in your environment, every time you turn on a screen, it's dark as I don't know what in there. I don't know whether or not you're showing off a screen paint or you basically got a vampire channel. I don't know what's going on there. It's dark as I don't know what in your environments. Sure enough, you can't do an ink pen test, could you? Just you take an ink pen and you throw it in the middle of your room so you can see it. You can't see it in your environment. I couldn't even barely make out that Hellboy statue in the corner. Because I know it's Hellboy, I can see the shape of it. Whew, man. All right, we're done with all this right here. I need cereal. We're done. We got enough videos here to load up on the joint. Wait, did I get the, I got the blacklist here, right? Did I got to load on all these? Because we got to put the blacklist on each one of these. Let me see. It's got to be here. We got it, where do we got it at? Because I don't want the whole thing on here. I don't want the whole link. We just need the link to the blacklist. You know what? I'm going to do? Yeah, and we could be bringing it right to the website. Now, I'm gonna wait till we get it. I'm gonna wait till we tweak that search engine optimizer, and I get it where I want it, where it's gonna pop up all over Google, and then we'll basically put that link in. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we'll do. Now, this is the blacklist for this page. The blacklist we're gonna have for the projectors and all that stuff. We're gonna have the Summer Crow stuff on there on the site, but not a lot of it. Most of this stuff is gonna be on this site over here. On that site, we're going to have basically for people who basically go on eBay and you sell those junky, crappy projectors. At the end of the day, you know darn well that you didn't test at the end of the day. When somebody turns them on, they don't work. So anytime we get one of those, it has to be a live unboxing showing the projector's failure. If the projector works out fantastic and everything goes well, then we'll post them up on another page which says this is a person that you can trust, you can buy from. As a matter of fact, this is somebody I know with an Epson projector got my name on it that I'm picking up at the end of the day. And I bought from it before. Now, if we get a distributor up there, sometimes I bump into a distributor. These guys have like 30, 40, 50 projectors in there. We'll buy about 2 or 3 for ourselves and get them over here just to make sure that out of that 2 or 3, how many are going to come busted up. We get one out of it, out of the 3 that work, nah, we ain't going near it because the rest of them are probably busted up too. If we get pallets that come in, like we order pallet projectors, we get 10 of them. I got 10 Sony VPLs. Oh, I made a killing in that on that setup. I paid $1,000 for those too, man. And I got like 10 of them. 4,300 lumen projectors, 1920 by 1280p. We got those in there. We sold them off at $1,500 for the paint and a 150-inch screen. They went quick too. But anyway, since I don't do projector sales anymore, what we're going to do is we get a pallet, we get a good deal, we get 3 of them in, and all 3 of them work, like minor scratches, whatever on it. We'll show you how to clean up the lenses and all that stuff. Pretty much it's all scratch repair. You get scratch repaired, the same thing they got for cars, that'll buffer out scratch. As long as you ain't got a deep groove like Wolverine took his hand across it, then you're good. Other than that, if it's a light scratch, you can remove that out of that. You get a scratch on your lens, you can remove that out too. It's easy to take out, not hard to do. It's basically car repair stuff that does it. Other than that, they do make it in black too if your projector is black, but we'll get a few of those in. If we get a nice company, got a lot of pallets in, we'll put the link up and you can go in and enjoy it for yourself. That's what we did with the Chrissy 1080p projectors. We got them at $230, not cheap, $230 for a 1080p Chrissy. Ooh, man, that's a good deal. He sold out quick. So it also helps the people on eBay at the end of the day, lets them get located because we pointed where to go at the end of the day, but also too, you know, it's a good deal. You can navigate through PayPal, eBay without getting taken apart. As you can see, you know, I know what I'm talking about because I have quite a lot of projectors. All right, this is all done right here. So this is all goody gumdrops and all that good stuff. I gotta wait for all this stuff to load up on here. Once this is loaded up, we add it to the blacklist. I'm going to my search engine optimizer and tweak it, get it where we need to go, get our tags to jump, and then we're good to go. We really, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm trying to think what part they end up on this thing. Honestly, he ain't scamming anybody at the end of the day. He's not scamming. He's lying that he is doing. They ain't enough to get on the blacklist, to tell you the truth, it really ain't. To be honest, he don't belong on there. He's not scamming anybody. He's not. I mean, he's lying. Yeah, he's definitely lying about his product. His product don't do what he says it does at the end of the day because he can't back it up. But he's not really scamming. Crow is scamming people. So like I said, at the end of the day, I ain't a big fan of Partey. And at the end of the day, I don't hate the man because I forgive everybody. But at the end of the day, you got to be honest. He's not scamming people. He just, at the end of the day, his product doesn't do what it's supposed to do. He's trying to separate himself from Crow because he doesn't want his product to look like his. They want something different. Do they probably match? Yeah, I think they probably do match pretty close. I think they match very close. But at the end of the day, he needs a way to separate himself because it's painted a different identity than Crow. So at the end of the day, I don't think he's scamming. You don't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about all period. That's all to it. All right, so he don't need to be on the list. Unless he does something real stupid, then yeah, he'll end up on there. But other than that, no. You don't need to be on there. Crow just gonna be up there. That's it. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.